35 ways to use AI to start a business in 2025. No tech skills needed. Even without any AI experience, you can multiply your business income. I know because that's exactly what I did. I started from zero with no technical background, no special knowledge about AI, but I tested dozens of AI tools in a completely new business, and today that business is generating significant profits. In this video, I'll show you 35 real ways to use AI to launch and grow a business, even if you're starting from scratch. And make sure you watch until the end. I've prepared something that will help you apply everything from this video much faster. Let's get started. First, discover yourself. Let's start at the very beginning, not with a business plan, but with you. Because the truth is, one of the biggest reasons people fail in business is because they choose the wrong business. It doesn't fit their strength, it drains their energy, it's not aligned with their values or natural talent. But with AI, you can change that and build a business that's actually designed for you. So step 0, take the Gallup test. Start by taking the Gallup Clifton Strength Test. It's a quick 30-minute assessment that reveals your top talents and thinking style. It's one of the best tools to understand yourself. It's just $20 for the basic version and around $60 for the full report. The link to the test is in the description below. This is a must-have before you even start any business. Step number 1, discover your talents and mission. Once you have your results, just upload them into ChatGPT and say the following prompt. I have uploaded my Gallup Clifton Strengths results, and please summarize clearly and in detail my top 10 strengths and explain what type of tasks, activities, or business roles align perfectly with these strengths. You'll instantly get a personalized breakdown of what makes you unique and where you can be the best. Step number 2, get personal business niche recommendation. Use the following prompt. Based on my Gallup results, suggest 15 specific and profitable niches where I could fully utilize my unique talents, along with brief explanations why these niches suit me best. What about your weaknesses? You can also discover them by using this prompt. Identify gaps in my Gallup report where I am weak and suggest which roles or tasks I should delegate or automate to achieve maximum efficiency in running my business. Step number 3, find your ideal partner or a team member. Use the following prompt. Given my Gallup results and my identified weak areas, describe the ideal business partner or key employee profile that would best complement my skills and suggest specific strengths and traits they should have. Step number 4, make an action plan. Use the following prompt to make an action plan. Create a detailed step-by-step action plan based on my Gallup test results, outlining exactly what actions I should personally focus on and what to delegate and how to structure my daily routine and strategic goals in my business. So this is how you use ChatGPT to stop guessing and start building based on self-knowledge. You're saving yourself years of trial and error, emotional burnout, and wasted money. You're saving time you could spend chasing ideas that were never yours to begin with. Instead, you're making decisions based on data, your personal data. And ChatGPT becomes your thinking partner in this process. This is step 1 in building a business with AI. Know yourself, then build around that. We're only halfway through and the most powerful tools are still ahead, so stay tuned. Number 5 is research. So now that you have taken the time to understand yourself, your strengths, your thinking style, and the business models that truly fit you, it's time for the next phase. It's research. Because even the best idea won't succeed if it's built on the wrong assumptions. Before you spend money, build anything, or launch a product, you need to validate the market, understand your audience, and analyze the competition. And here's the good news. In 2025, you don't need to hire a consultant, read 50 articles, or spend weeks collecting data. Now, AI can do it better, faster, and smarter. With just the right prompts, ChatGPT becomes your personal research team, giving you insights, comparisons, and strategies in minutes, not months. Let me show you how. Now let's look at one of the best and the most powerful but often overlooked tools in ChatGPT. This is deep research. It can completely change how you make business decisions. So what is deep research? Think of it like your own built-in research team. When you turn it on, ChatGPT doesn't just give you short answers, it digs deep. It pulls info from web pages, YouTube, social media, PDFs and documents, and much more. It's like having Google, Perplexity, and an analyst all in one. And how to use it? Just switch on deep research in ChatGPT's tools. It works with GPT-4 and GPT-4o, but for the best results, use ChatGPT 4.5 Reason mode. Ask a question and GPT will gather data, compare it, summarize it, and even add links and quotes, all clearly organized. For example, say you want to open a capsule hotel in Bangkok. Instead of searching everything manually, just ask ChatGPT, do deep research for the capsule hotel market in Bangkok. Include prices, competitors, customer preferences, legal rules and trends, add quotes and links. And in less than 10 minutes, you'll get top 5 competitors, real quotes from reviews and blogs, legal requirements, tips on how to stand out. That's days of research done for you instantly. You can use deep research to first test your business ideas, explore new markets, understand your audience, prepare for investors, or maybe write smart content. You can also compare tools or suppliers. And also, there are some tips for best results. First, be specific in your prompts. Ask for quotes. Set the time ranges, like from 22 onward, and use reason model for deeper analysis. And also you can add check source reliability if needed. Deep research takes a bit longer, sometimes 2 to 15 minutes, sometimes maybe 30 minutes, but trust me, it's worth every second. If you want real insights, no guesses, use deep research. It's your AI-powered research team. And once you try it, you won't go back to Googling like you usually did. Stress test your business idea. There's a great saying in business. If you want to make real money, first earn it in Excel. In other words, before you launch, you need to test your idea on paper. The good news, you don't need to be a finance expert. With ChatGPT, you've got all the tools, deep research and the reasoning model. Let me show you how to use both to test your idea before spending a single dollar. Let's say you've got a new business idea. Sounds great, has full potential, but instead of dreaming about success, let's imagine the worst case scenario. What if your startup costs are higher than expected, your revenue is much lower, expenses are bigger, and the market is colder than you hoped? That's not being negative, it's being smart, because in real life, things rarely go perfectly. So how do you stress test your idea? Step number 1, use deep research. Ask the following. Do deep research on the capsule hotel business model, include startup costs, fixed and variable expenses, pricing, and market benchmarks. Step 2, turn on the reasoning model. Then ask ChatGPT the following. Using this data, create a worst-case financial model with high startup costs, low revenue, and high expenses. Show monthly income, costs, and profit for 12 months. What you get is a full month-by-month breakdown with realistic revenue, total expenses, operating profit, and your cash flow over time. Here is the key. If your business stays above zero profit in the worst-case scenario, it's strong. Even if the margins are small, you can survive and grow. But if you're in the red from day one with no backup, that's a warning sign. And here's the pro tip. Use this in your prompt. Assume no extra funding, no loans, minimal customers. Focus on core operations and realistic numbers. You can also ask ChatGPT, what can I cut to improve profit? When do I break even? ChatGPT will give you smart, numbers-based answers, not empty hype. So in summary, run worst-case scenario simulation, calculate monthly profit, make sure your business can survive even with the setbacks, and if the numbers work, when things go wrong, you have got a solid business. So remember, hope is not a strategy, but the numbers, they are. Analyze the data. Before launching any business, especially with AI, it's important not just to do research, but to understand the numbers behind your idea. What do they say? What trends do they reveal? What actions should you take? This is where another powerful AI tool comes in. One of that can save you hours and help you make much smarter decisions. This is data analysis with ChatGPT. What is it? It's a feature inside ChatGPT 4.5 called Advanced Data Analysis, also known as Code Interpreter. It allows you to upload Excel or CSV files, PDF reports, images or screenshots, tables, and ChatGPT will clean up your data, do calculations and comparisons, find trends and outliers, create charts and graphs, and it will explain everything in plain language. You don't need formulas. You don't don't need to be a data expert. You just need the right question. For example, let's say you manage one hotel in one location and upload the file with 12 months of occupancy data. Your prompt might be, analyze this data, show the best and the worst months, add a graph and tell me if anything looks unusual. And ChatGPT gives you a summary of key trends, a line chart showing monthly occupancy, and insights like, for example, the occupancy rate dropped in April, check for local events or issues that month. That's analysis done for you. No spreadsheets, no waste of time. You can also work with open data. For example, you can ask ChatGPT, where can I find global hotel benchmarks? Or compare this industry data with my business results. Or show weekday versus weekend trends in a heat map. You can even have ChatGPT write a Python code to help you clean or process large datasets. You want visuals? Just ask ChatGPT, bar chart of revenue, or pie chart of guest nationalities, or trend line for occupancy over time. It all happens inside the chat, no need for extra tools. And smart follow-up prompts, what stands out in this data? What decisions should I make based on this data? What extra data would give more clarity? ChatGPT doesn't just calculate, it explains and recommends. Why this matters for your AI-powered business? You can make better decisions faster. You can spot risks or opportunities early. You can impress partners or investors with visual reports, or spend less time analyzing and more time building. So the next time you open a spreadsheet, don't just share the numbers. Upload it into ChatGPT and let AI turn it into a strategy. Because building a business with AI isn't just about ideas. It's about using data intelligently to move faster with confidence. Next, plan your business. Once you have done your research and understood your numbers, it's time to make a real plan, because even the best idea won't work without one. And here's the good news. With ChatGPT 4.5, you can create full business model, write a complete business plan, and even analyze risks all in just one window. Let me show you how. Step 8. Build your business model. Start by asking ChatGPT, help me create a business model for my business using the business model canvas. Include value proposition, target customers, channels, revenue streams, and cost structure. You'll instantly get clear structure and you can adjust it. Make it low cost for a small team or adapt it for a premium audience. Step number 9. Write a business plan. Now go further and ask ChatGPT, write a simple business plan for this idea. Include market, product, marketing operations, team, finance, and risks. ChatGPT will generate full plan and you can customize it. You need a shorter version? Turn this into a one-page summary. Step number 10. Evaluate the risks. No plan is complete without thinking ahead. You can ask ChatGPT, list the top risks for this business and how to avoid them. What could go wrong and how can I prepare? You'll get a practical risk list and how to manage each one. Want to go deeper? Create a risk table with likelihood and impact. So with ChatGPT 4.5, you can go from idea to structured business plan fast. You don't just plan with hope, you plan with clarity. And that's a huge advantage when you're starting your own business with AI. Now let's proceed to opening a business. You have done the research, you have built your plan. Now it's time to officially launch your business. But before you register a company, you need to make the right legal and tax choices. With ChatGPT, that process becomes fast and simple. Step number 11. Pick the right legal structure. Every country has different rules. Just ask ChatGPT, what's the best legal form for my business in my country? Is it LLC, sole proprietorship, or something else? Explain the pros and cons, and you'll get smart, tailored advice in minutes. No lawyer needed. Step number 12. Choose a tax regime. Taxes can get tricky and expensive if you choose wrong. So use the prompt, recommend the most tax-efficient setup for my business. Consider tax rates, paperwork, and growth potential. ChatGPT will break it all down clearly. Step number 13. Get your startup checklist. Once you know your legal and tax setup, you can ask, give me a step-by-step checklist to register my business in my country. Include documents, deadlines, and common mistakes. You'll get everything you need from company registration to opening a bank account. Step number 14. No common mistakes. Ask ChatGPT the following. What legal or tax mistakes do new founders often make and how can I avoid them? ChatGPT's advice here can save you time, money, and stress. Use AI to get clear step-by-step answers, customized for your business and your country. Step number 15, choose the right bank. Opening a business bank account isn't just paperwork, it's a strategic decision. With ChatGPT, you can quickly compare banks and find the one that fits your business best. You can compare banks and their offers, so you can use the prompt. Compare the top banks in my country for small hospitality businesses. Include fees, online banking tools, loan options, and any special bonuses. For example, ChatGPT finds a bank that offers reduced card processing fees, cashback on business spending, and user-friendly online banking. It's a perfect option for running multiple hotel locations, in my case. You can also find the best account type, so you can use the following prompt. Based on my business model, you can briefly describe your model, recommend the best type of bank account and pricing plan. Consider my monthly volume, online payments, and international transfers. And in result, ChatGPT recommends an account with low online payment fees and favorable foreign exchange conditions. It's ideal for business serving international travelers. So let ChatGPT help you pick the right bank and the right account, so you save money, avoid hidden fees, and run your business smoothly from day one. Next, choose the right place. Your business location isn't just about square meters. It's a key factor for success. And with ChatGPT, you can handle the entire process smarter and faster, from search to signing. Step number 16, define your ideal space. Ask ChatGPT the following. What are the key criteria for choosing the right location for my type of business? And ChatGPT will suggest the right size, traffic, flow access, zoning, and technical needs based on your niche. Step number 17, check a specific location. Upload a floor plan or listing and ask ChatGPT, does this place match our business needs? What are the pros and cons and possible risks? ChatGPT will highlight if the space works or what needs to be improved. Step number 18, check if it's technically suitable. You can ask ChatGPT the following. Can this space support my business both technically and legally? You'll know if you need upgrades like better ventilation, plumbing, or layout changes. Step number 19, plan the layout. Don't have a space layout yet? It's not a problem. You can simply describe what you need. For example, type in the prompt, create a layout plan for a 200 square meters capsule hotel with 24 capsules, a lobby, reception, staff room, and bathrooms optimized for comfort and flow. ChatGPT will generate a visual layout plan that matches your requirements, saving you time, effort, and guesswork before even meeting with an architect. Before you start building, it helps to see your business before it's even real. And now, with ChatGPT and plus vision tools, you can do that in minutes. Step 20. Create realistic design. Take a photo of the real room where you plan to launch your business. Then upload that photo along with a basic floor plan, even hand-drawn or from a listing. Now just ask ChatGPT, create a realistic interior design of my hotel room inside this space. Use this photo and this layout. Include zoning, furniture, lighting, and style suggestions. In seconds, ChatGPT will show you what your business could look like in your exact space and with your own layout. It's perfect for visualizing your concept, pitching investors, or sharing with your contractor. Step 21. Review the lease. Paste your draft lease and ask ChatGPT the following. Check this lease for risks. Suggest protective clauses for a small business. And ChatGPT will help you add things like early exit option, rent freeze, right to sublease, or clear maintenance rules. So with ChatGPT, you can choose the right space, avoid legal traps, plan smarter layouts, all without lawyers or agents. Just smart prompts and clear answers. Now let's get to managing contractors. So you found the perfect space. Congrats. Now comes one of the trickiest parts, working with contractors for design or for renovation, whatever. This is where many entrepreneurs lose time, money, and peace of mind. But with ChatGPT, you can stay in control by creating clear tasks and solid contracts. You can do it in minutes. Here I'll show you how. Step 22. Create a scope of work for designers and contractors. Use the following prompt. Write a detailed brief for architects and designers to create a concept for a hotel. Include layout, material, zoning, timeline, and technical needs. ChatGPT gives you a full professional task list, so nothing gets missed from day one. Scope of work for contractors. Use the following prompt. Create a detailed task list for renovation contractors with material, quality, technical specs, timeline, and progress checks. You'll get a structured plan that prevents shortcuts and keeps your project on track. Step 23. Write a contract. Use the following prompt. Write a clear contract for renovation and design work. Include scope, deadlines, payments, penalties, and quality checks. ChatGPT will help you include key protections like fines for delays, third-party inspections, work warranty, or exit options if quality is poor, etc. And the final tip, ask ChatGPT the following. What red flags should I watch out for when working with contractors in the hotel industry, for example? ChatGPT will warn you before problems happen. So use AI to define expectations early. The clearer the plan, the smoother the work, and the less risk for your business. You have chosen your contractors. It's great. But now comes the next big challenge. How do you control their work, timelines, and quality without micromanaging or losing control? Most founders struggle here. Deadlines slip, communication breaks, and costs go up. But with ChatGPT, you can keep everything on track using smart planning and clear agreements. Step 24. Create an action plan and timeline. Use the following prompt. Create a detailed action plan and timeline for my renovation project. Include phases, deadlines, responsibilities, and progress checks. And ChatGPT gives you a full plan, phase by phase, with clear tasks and deadlines. Now you can catch problems early. Step 25. Set expectations using Stephen Covey's method. You can ask ChatGPT, create a contractor agreement using Covey's 5 elements: outcome, success criteria, who evaluates, what happens if it's done, and if it's not. You'll get a clear framework that defines what the finished results should be, how quality will be judged, what the rewards are for good work, and the penalties if things go wrong. This creates total alignment before the work even starts. Step number 26. Turn it into a contract. You can ask ChatGPT, write a full contractor agreement based on these 5 elements, including deadlines, roles, quality rules, and consequences. You'll get a ready-to-use contract with no legal team needed. And the final thought, clear expectations are equal to smoother projects. Use ChatGPT to bring structure and trust into every contractor relationship and avoid expensive surprises. Procurement and purchasing. Buying the right equipment, furniture, or services is a big part of running a successful business. And with ChatGPT, you can manage the entire process faster, smarter, and with fewer mistakes. And here's how. Here comes step 27. Find and compare suppliers. You can use the prompt, compare suppliers of the hotel equipment, let's say, from China and Europe, include price, quality, delivery time, warranty, and reviews. ChatGPT will give you a detailed comparison and recommend the best deal. No hours of Googling required. Now imagine you've got many proposals. You can now analyze offers you already have. You can upload the proposals and ask the following. Compare these offers by price, delivery, payment terms, and warranty. Highlight pros and cons. ChatGPT will break it down clearly so you can make the best choice with confidence. Step 29. Get ready to negotiate. You want a better deal? Then ask ChatGPT the following. Create a negotiation strategy based on these offers. Include talking points to ask for low prices, better terms, or extras. You'll get a ready-to-use script with smart arguments like bulk discounts, long-term partnership deals, or referral bonuses. So use ChatGPT to save time, avoid costly mistakes, and make better purchasing decisions, step by step. The following last tips change the way I do business. And most people still don't know ChatGPT can even do this. Let's dive in. Build your dream team. A strong team is the heart of every successful business. And with ChatGPT, you can hire smarter, faster, and with less stress. Here's how to build your team using AI. Step 30. Define your ideal candidates. Use the following prompt. Describe the perfect person for, let's say, the front desk manager at my hotel business. Include skills, qualities, and experience. And ChatGPT will create a clear profile and even write a great job post to attract top talent. Step 31. Interview smarter. You can ask ChatGPT, create an interview script for the front desk manager with behavioral, technical, and scenario questions. ChatGPT will give you targeted questions and tips for evaluating each answer, so you hire the right people. Step 32. Get all the documents you need. I mean the HR documents. ChatGPT can write job descriptions, employment contracts, NDAs, equipment responsibility forms, vacation and registration templates, You'll have everything from offer to exit in minutes. Step 33. Train your team. You can ask ChatGPT the prompt. Create an onboarding manual for new staff and include daily tasks, rules, and checklists. ChatGPT can also generate frequently asked questions, customer service guides, step-by-step SOPs, so your new team is ready from day one. Step 34. Test their knowledge. After hiring people, you can use the following prompt. Make a test for the front desk manager with multiple choice and real-life situations. In seconds, you'll have a full quiz to check skills and readiness of your candidates. Step number 35. And the last one. You can even build your own HR assistant GPT, a customized GPT to automate screening, training, and internal Q&A. You're not just hiring people, you're building a scalable, well-trained team with AI by your side. That's it. Now you have 35 clear ways to use AI for your business. Step by step, pick one, start today, and let AI help you build faster, from idea to launch, with smart tools and simple prompts. No tech skills needed, just action. I have prepared a free pack of ready-to-use AI prompts for business planning, hiring, design, legal setup, and much more. Download it now in my Telegram channel. The link is below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, grab your free prompt pack, and start building your business today. More videos are coming, all about how to grow and automate your business. So stay tuned and let's build smarter together with AI.